Everybody get your motherfucking roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year like it goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, it's so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been people what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit the Lego. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you sure know, but it's alright. It's a short life, but it's short life. It's a short life.
Hello and welcome to another cryptocurrency video. How are you doing today? I mean, this market is just crazy. It is crazy. You know, we've dropped all the way down to, what are we at now? At the lowest we came down to $3,454. And we have just had a nice candlestick today of 15%. We are up to $4,303. So, you know, if you manage to catch that knife there, so to speak, then you made yourself a nice 15% today on one Bitcoin. That's you know, not a bad little bit of profit, not bad. Especially if we were to fast forward 2 years, what that would be worth in Bitcoin value, then you know, well, in Bitcoin to dollar value, that'd be massive. But I want to know how you are doing, as always. Not that anyone ever fucking tells me. Have you managed to pick up some cryptocurrencies at these prices, or are you waiting for it to go lower? Me, myself, I am waiting. I am just waiting for a bit more downwards movement. But who knows what's going to happen? This could continue sideways from here upwards. We do not know what's going to happen. These markets are manipulated. And yeah, these markets can change around quick. They can give you a false sense of security, and we will go back down. Who knows what's going to happen here? But the fundamentals are always the same. If you are looking to pick up some cryptocurrencies and you have not signed up to Coinbase before, then use my link. Use my link in the description. Every $100 you spend, you get a free $10. In the UK, if you're from the UK, that's if you spend £77, and you will get free £7 just for using my link. Also, if you're not watching me on BitTube, then what the hell are you doing? Go watch me on BitTube. You get free tube. Also, this whole Article 51 stuff with YouTube is going to be a pain in the butt. So yeah, let's just avoid all of that and just go over to BitTube. We don't have to deal with all that crap then. So the first story that I want to get into today is about a coin that I have covered on this channel called T/Food or Dash Food. They are a supply chain cryptocurrency. If you want to learn more about this cryptocurrency, go and watch my video. I will pop something up on the screen for you to click, or check the link in description about this coin. It is a very low cap coin which has the potential to really grow. It's had some good gains today, I think of like 10%, maybe more, in Bitcoin value, which is hard to do when Bitcoin jumps 10% and altcoins aren't moving as quick. Then it's hard for these altcoins to go up in Bitcoin value as well. I think in dollar value, T-Food has gone up like 15-20%. But the reason why I'm talking about T-Food is because they have announced that they are partnering with a giant supermarket chain which covers France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, and some other countries in Europe. They are actually partnered with this supermarket called Auchan. I don't know. I'm living in France. In fact, I checked on Google Maps how far away I am from one of these supermarkets, Auchan, and I'm only half an hour drive away. So when T-Food implement their stickers for me to scan, so I can see what's happened to that meat from all the way back from the beginning, you know, I will be on the case. I'll be going to one of these shops to get the whole experience of using the T-Food app and tracking where that meat or that food has come from. Especially recently, we've had an outbreak in California about the romaine lettuce having a big issue with E. coli, and them having to try and track it back. And they're only like, we think we found it, but if they use T-Food, they will be 100% with where this came from. It's funny because I didn't know. I had just heard about the romaine lettuce outbreak, and then I was making a sandwich upstairs and I had a romaine lettuce, and I opened it up, and like they come in threes, and the third one had a fucking like dead mosquito or a dead fly in it, and I was like, I don't want to get infected. I just chucked that in the bin. So yeah, great news for T-Food. Great massive partner across Europe. Hopefully they're going to keep picking up partners worldwide. And this company is not a hype company. They're not trying to build up hype for them to come crashing down. They will have a gradual increase in price the more and more people are adopting it, and before you know it, it's going to be one of those companies that are just in every shop, and everyone will be, you know, scanning their T-Food to see where it's come from, scanning their T-Food labels on their food. You know, if you don't know about it, watch my video or go and educate yourself on T-Food. The next story that I want to talk about quickly is ICX have been given an award in recognition for its contribution in South Korea with blockchain technology and getting people to use blockchain technology and making it more popular. The actual award was called the Korean Minister of Science and ICT Award. And as I said, it was about making blockchain more popular and more accessible to everyday people, and also the development of blockchain in their country. I've also read that they showcased 3 blockchain startups that they want to build on top of Icon, one of which was a voting system where a person would link their identification card, like their passport or a license or some sort of identification, to an app where their data and their actual representation of themselves through this card will be put onto the app, so you can like have multiple people and you can actually vote on who you want to be the leader of your country, which is important in countries like Thailand and areas in where governments are corrupt. In Thailand, I read that there is pretty corrupt with their voting system, and they keep army generals in charge, and it's not legit. So this will help it make it more legit and stop these people having power and probably abusing their power and taking money and all that crap. So the more blockchain can be used in situations like that, the better. So that's great stuff from ICX. I know they've had a bit of a rough couple weeks with selling offs and not communicating well enough with the community and all that stuff. We'll get into that another time. But this is good news, to be honest, and hopefully they keep moving forward with what they're doing. Next up, I want to talk about SteemIt have laid off 70% of their workers, which isn't surprising to me, to be honest. SteemIt, if you've ever used it, when it first came out and when I first started getting into cryptocurrency, everyone was talking about SteemIt. This is the Facebook and Reddit combined. This is where people post stuff about cryptocurrencies. I have a SteemIt account. I don't really post on it anymore. You can earn SteemIt, Steam-backed dollars, and it was a little bit complicated. I didn't really like it much, and I could see that it was very heavy manipulated to people that got in early and could upvote their post to earn more Steam dollars. And while it was a good concept, it didn't really. I mean, it did work. It was working quite well for quite a while, but it's kind of just run out of pace. And obviously, they've laid off 70% of their workers because of this bear market. They put it down to the bear market, but who knows what is going to happen to SteemIt in the future. Huge players in the space. Normally, YouTubers were talking about it because they wanted Steam dollars, getting their fan base to go over to Steam and upvote them, and people made good money off Steam back in the day. But there's they tried, and I'm not saying that it's not going to succeed, but it's kind of just run out of steam. Lastly, the final story that I want to talk about today is the fact that tobacconists in France are selling Bitcoin, like Bitcoin cards, I think, like an Amazon voucher. I'm not 100% unsure what it looks like. I'm pretty sure it's that. I actually read this story a few days ago, and I was like, oh, cool, they're selling Bitcoin. No, someone might go in for a smoke, see that someone's selling Bitcoin and be like, oh, okay, I might get some of that. It's just name recognition, seeing it out and about. But apparently there's this being a bit of a confusion between, they have 2 separate names, the company that are selling these cards, and French regulators are looking into it and seeing that this company doesn't have enough funds to deal with if they got sued. Just a lot of confusion. But Kepler, the company that are selling these cards or whatever the fuck they are actually going ahead with their plans. They actually have an app on iOS, which I'll flash up on screen if I can find it. And you can actually redeem your Bitcoin. You buy it with euros in the shop. You redeem it through your phone. And yeah, they're going to go ahead with it, even though French authorities are saying might not be best to, because I think they're confused with two different company names. That's what the article says anyway. But being in France myself, it's going to be something that I'm going to look out for sure. I know that France have said that they want to be like a real cryptocurrency hub, so it's, you know, good news really that France want to do this sort of thing, and I'm in France, so you know, that's good to know. And yeah, that's all I got for you today. Just quickly banged out some stories, not going in depth into any project or anything like that. If you are still sticking in this space, congratulations to you. And if you still got your strong hands, congratulations. If you are looking to get some more cryptocurrencies, then make sure you use my Coinbase link. If you're looking to sign up to Binance, then use my Binance link. You know, we've got to help each other out in these situations. You'll get more bang for your buck if you use my links down below. And with all that being said, thank you for tuning into this cryptocurrency video, and I will see you in the next one.